Hey everybody, this is Hollywood up in here, I'm doing this thing again. Had to break it down, real talk shit, I like, y'all like my topics. Describe me, subscribe me and what I'm saying, support, do that real deal type of stuff. That's what I'm doing. I'm putting that real, I'm the messenger. Put the Subscribe me, subscribe me, you know. Look out for me, you know what I'm saying? But I'm finna put this real topic up here. We talking about women, these kind of women carry 7 to 6 kids, or maybe 8 or 9, 10 kids at one time. I mean, not at one time, but all these baby daddies. These for the women that carry all these babies by all these different types of dudes, and you know, and this go for all colors, white, black, Chinese, all the women that carry all these babies at one time. See, one thing about it, the way things is with all these kids, right? When a woman dogs a man about he ain't this and he ain't that, why you carry all your kids with no daddy? You got all these kids with no father in the house. It's just you and all your kids. And when you get a man, what do he do when he leave you? What do he do? Leave a baby with you when he leave? What, the sex is over with? The relationship is over with? It's time to move on? Why do women let themselves get in that situation? You got your kid looking brown, you got your light skin, you got your Chinese baby, you got your white baby. You got all these different color type of babies, but no man. But you want to put the man down and talking about this and he ain't got no job, he ain't this and this. But that's your choice of picking who you want for a mate. If it's sex, just make sure that man y'all be protected before you start to make all these kids. And then the kids grow up not knowing how a family supposed to be when they get a relationship. They're not gonna know. Because you showing them one parent and a bunch of kids. No man exists. So how you expect for them to grow up and look at their picture and say, in a relationship, I never had a woman and a man ain't never seen a mother and a father together. How could they even learn anything when it's coming from home? How could kids go out and learn anything if they don't see it at home? How a father and the mother supposed to be in the home? They going to church. They at the dinner table. Everybody is a family. The father got his point of view to seeing things. The mother got her point of seeing things. How all these kids? How could your kids see what to do right? See, you might could be a strong black woman. I mean, not just black, white, Chinese, Japanese, Mexican, Latinos, all them, all women. You can sit up there and create a picture where your kid's going to grow up. One of them is going to need their daddy. Other kids, people that runs into their fathers, and the daddies just walk off like we dogs and animals. Like the woman is an animal where you make babies and she carry on the babies and the daddy is gone. He didn't want you anyway. He just wanted sex. That's it. He know what you is. And all this is not no mistake either. Y'all gotta get protected. This is not no mistake. You yell, your daddy ain't this, your daddy ain't that, your daddy ain't this. But what is you though? You let men come in and make all these babies with you, and now they not there. You carrying over a tribe, babies like a mug, whole bunch of them, all eight. If you can't accept my package, then you can't accept me. And this is what you teaching your kids. You jump to relationship to relationship to relationship to relationship to relationship. That's what you do. That way you know you having sex and making babies. You is for the system. You is a certificate for the system. You built like the system. You know why? Cause you building the criminals. You building the killers. You making them. You the breeder. You with them. You the one that bring the money in. You the one that keep the system paid. Sending the kids to prison. Sending the kids to this. You helps that out for the breed. You just go have babies and babies and babies and babies and babies and they all mixed up and this and that. Them kids go out and learn everything from the streets. Because they know their daddy is not going to come back. They know their daddy not going to be in their lives. They know this. This is the reason why they go to the street and learn what they know. Mama only can do it to a certain age for these kids. At a certain age, the kids gonna need their daddy. I don't care what they say about the man. They gonna need their daddy. But you carry on raising your kids for the system. You get into them ages talking about, I can't do nothing with my little TT. Tim, he keep getting in trouble. He stay in jail. He stay in juvenile because you taught him that. He don't have nobody, a man to come to tell him to say, hey man, sit down, man. Go to school. Get an education. That's the key of education is the biggest key out of slavery. To be somebody great. You can stop all this. The world can stop. If every kid in it getting their education, and if the parents really be up on them about going to school, keep them in school, we can change the world. Crime will not exist if the kids stay in school. If they go to college, if you kids, let me tell you something, kids, if y'all can hear this, if your parents don't want to push you to be something, and you get more knowledge than your parents do. If they lost, don't you get lost, you get knowledge. This is what YouTube for. You get on YouTube and you learn, you listen to this, what I'm telling you. If your parents don't want to do it, if they don't want to get the knowledge to push you to be something great, something beautiful, something that you could be a lawyer, a doctor, or something real great, you get the knowledge. You get more knowledge than your parents do. It's just because of what you came from don't mean you can't go out and learn. See, if they don't want to push you and they thinking about themselves and this and that, some nigga across the street, I mean, not nigga, I'm going to take that furs out. No, not nigga, excuse me, y'all, for saying that. Some man across the street that you with every day and the man don't care nothing about her, just, but you get knowledge. You say, you know what, I'm going to school. They do what they want to do. I'm going to school. I'm leaving everybody. I'm going to college. If they don't want to tell me and push me to being something great, I'm going to make myself great. Then when I come back and y'all be still in that same situation, I'm going to have money. Y'all still in that situation. I'm driving a nice car. I got me a car, a house, everything. And that's the attitude I want you to carry if your parents don't want to push you to go to college. Your parents don't want to put you to be somebody. You go be somebody on your own. Because the situation If you get yourself in that situation when your mama is about, she got all these kids and she ain't nothing but a breeder for the system. That's what she is. She's for the system. She building she building a system that's gonna bring criminals, bring in thieves. She the queen of she's the queen. Now this only contains to the women that's really gutter. She's the queen for the system. When they give her all the benefits and all the money, they coming to get something out the deal. They coming to get her kids. Keep her daughters pregnant from the dudes in the neighborhood. Keep her son in prison. Getting out the prison. So he can make us some money going to prison, and then when he get tired of going to prison, we're gonna take him for good. That's how we do it. We give him life. So he can pay for us. He can take care. So he got to get that on his head for that money. See, all this is all about money. All this stuff is about money. See what I'm saying? All the heads they be going. That's why education is very important. When the kids be yelling, I don't want to go to school, I don't want to go to school, I want to stay home, I want to stay home. You can't learn nothing at home. You see, there ain't shit there. So why you want to learn that? What's at home that you want to learn that ain't nothing there? If you know it ain't nothing there, go to school. Listen to your teacher. Listen to your teacher. Learn something from your teacher. So when you get out of high school, you can go to college. Don't hesitate. Go to college. Leave these bombs behind. Put a growth to you. So when you go to college to be that man in college, when you come back from college and you got your degree, you gonna see for yourself. The things are still the same when you left. It's the same way. They still at the corner. All them still on the guys, the same place, the liquor store. The liquor stores, they take in money, but they don't give out money. All the people at the liquor stores, you notice you never know where they stay. They don't live with us, but they know how to go get the money from us. See everybody that be at the liquor store. Guys be asking for a quarter. Can I get this? Can get and the only person getting the money is the Arabs. They getting all the money. Y'all, we spend all that go. I told you we the biggest consuming people. We the biggest consumers around here. The biggest consumer. You have to find a woman that have sex and ain't got no brain, just having babies with all these guys, because that's the way her breed is. That's where she come from. You represent where you come from because you have a lot of babies. You think that shit, you think it's normal. You gonna have all your babies and no daddy. You throw this pussy around, you know. Instead of giving you one man and don't give him no pussy. I mean, excuse my language, no sex. You won't give him no sex, no sex. You know, don't give men no sex like that. Think about this. Be a man friend first. Get to know the man. Go out to dinner. You know, see what y'all can come together as a power couple like Jay Z and Beyonce, and see what y'all can do. If you can find a man like that that can really work with you on that level and quit thinking about sex, the first thing you think about and having this baby, why don't you think about getting to know the person and find out more about the person before you jump in the bed, before you jump in that bed and want to do what you gotta do. Think about that first. Think about how you want to push your son and daughter for the future and see them go to school and go to college. That college and school is the way of the change in this world. We won't have bums and crackheads if everybody stay at school. If bums and crackheads come from a weak household, that's what that comes from. A weak household. Ambition for kids, y'all have to push them kids so they can have that kind of ambition. You can't be sitting around every day and don't want to put your son in some kind of activity to push him so you can make a difference in this world. Don't be that woman for the system that got all these kids, no daddy. All she bringing is crooks, criminals, and people that's gonna kill people enjoying gangs. That's what she gonna do. The kids gonna join gangs because they don't know no other way. Don't bring that breed in here. You bring that breed in here, the system gonna keep growing. They're gonna keep making money, and it's gonna be 10,000 a head in prison. You gonna send your kid. You murdered your kids by making your choices on how you conduct yourself. Hood. See, when they say hood rat and women that does stuff thinking that's the way and it's okay to do it, that come from a generation. Your mama could be like that. Y'all don't recognize good men. Men don't be recognized because we not the good man. He's not ratchet enough. He ain't got a job. See, if he ain't had no job, he a thug. You don't want no good man. You want a man on the corner. You want a man that sits up all day and beat you up and slap you up and get you all these babies that he's not gonna help you take care of. You ain't looking for no good man. You wanna go sleep around slutty because you come from that generation of sluts. You came in this world without a father, so you don't know how to be with, you don't know how to have a good man, you don't know how a family supposed to be. Because you ain't not built on that era. You going out making babies. You're a baby maker, like a dog. Your dog get pregnant, the daddy gone. That's what you do. That's what you be built on. You represent that in your relationship. That's all you do is sleep around. You hoping that this other bum ass dude is gonna do something, and he's not gonna do nothing. His heart is not in his heart; it's into the sex. Yeah, when you get you a good man, y'all have to put things to the table like a power couple. Make a future for the kids. Like, hey, look, we gonna do this, we gonna do that, we gonna do this. And I'm not for that. You ain't been no bunch of babies, and then y'all can't take care of it. No, y'all gotta be power couples. Let's make a plan. Let's do something. Let's take care of our families and do something. Don't sit up there and mount up a bunch of kids. All you doing is making crooks and criminals, and all they gonna do is give the system gonna give you all this benefit, and you gonna be feeling good. I got all this money and this. No. You getting the money, but what about your family? What about the future? When your son grow up out here carrying them big AKs guns in the household, sleeping, smoking weed all day, and you can't get to him no more because the streets and got to him. The rappers got to him. Now he can't listen to his mama. Now you looking for a father. He needs a daddy, and it's like, and it's kind of too late for a daddy right now. You think he gonna listen to you? No. Only thing he on his way to, prison and the cemetery. Y'all have a good day and good morning for that real nigga. One more time, y'all. Real nigga. And thank the Lord for this blessing day. But I got to sing though. It's like when you real nigga. Shit. Peace out, y'all.